I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now. This is a lot of clothes. I'm not freaking out. It's not a lot. It's just a lot. What you thinking? What's your thoughts? How you feeling? Yeah? 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 No. I am flabbergasted right now. Why? Why? I'm very nervous and I'm freaking out. Inside, I'm freaking out. When I started this channel, I honestly didn't think anyone would watch it. I thought, you know, maybe my mom or my grandma or, you know, yeah, those two would watch it. And I was fine with that because honestly, I love making videos. I love everything about, I mean, literally, I love everything about making videos. Planning, filming, editing, everything. I love it. I love it. And most importantly, I love seeing your comments. I love reading what you have to say about the videos. I love your reaction to it. I just want you to like it. I just want you to like these videos. I want you to like the channel. And the amount of feedback that I have received, I have no words. You have all rendered me speechless. And that's a challenge. And that is hard to do. You've accomplished what most have never done before. Like I said, I never thought that, I didn't know. I honestly didn't think anyone would watch my videos, and seeing my channel grow the way that it's growing, it warms my heart. I mean, seriously, you guys are pulling at my heartstrings here. It's just, what I'm trying to get at is thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me, for watching, for commenting. Just thank you. I am so blessed, so grateful, so thankful, and just appreciate you all so much. Whether you've watched my videos or channel for 30 seconds or you've been here with me from the beginning, thank you. So I just wanted to say that. I got confused for a second. What was I gonna say? Oh, the video. Yeah, the video, Danielle. What was I trying to get at? Well, there was a couple of things that I was trying to get at. I wanted to go through the master bedroom and laundry, but I feel like that is going to be too long of a video, and I don't want to make these super long. My videos always seem to run really long, and I think I'm gonna start shortening them. What? Use your words, Danielle. Shortening. Okay, stop. We're gonna minimize the video. Oh, so I'm probably just gonna do laundry for today's video. So basically what I'm doing, or what I have been doing, is just doing load after load after load. I just started to do laundry. I didn't even bother folding it or putting it away because I knew I was gonna go through all of this. So I didn't see the point in hanging it up and putting it in drawers. So basically I have just been, you know, leaving it in baskets and on chairs. But anyway, this is not all of it. This is not all of the laundry. I have not pulled out anything from any of the dressers or the closets. So this is just what is in baskets right now. This is gonna be a lot. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this because I really wanna do the bedroom with this video. I have some thinking to do. That might hurt my brain. So to make things go a little bit quicker, I did go through towels, more hand towels, washcloths, socks, sheets. All of that was done on day one. I helped the kids go through all of their stuff, so that was done. There was still some more items that my husband needed to go through, and then we needed to get to the closets and dressers, which I'll do a little bit later, but I really wanted to focus on clothing because I knew that that was going to be the biggest item. So we're gonna jump into that. We're gonna head into the clothing, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. Back you up a little bit because there's still more. Okay. So here's what I don't recommend doing. Like I stated in the first video when we were going through the kitchen, if this is going to be overwhelming for you to pull all of your stuff out, please don't pull all of your stuff out. And also I would keep your clothes where they're normally at. So if you, like, what I would recommend doing is clearing off your bed and then using your bed or maybe a section of your floor, but wherever your clothes are at, which is usually your bedroom, just go through your clothes in that area. For video purposes, I'm doing things a little differently because I'm trying to go through this more quickly, just like I did with the kitchen. Ideally in the kitchen, yes, or even with your clothing. Some people work better when they pull everything out. It also, when you pull everything out, it really makes you see what you have. It really makes you almost realize, like, wow, I didn't even realize I had all of this stuff. So sometimes that works really well to pull everything out. For others, it's too much. It's too overwhelming. So don't pull everything out if it's going to be overwhelming. Again, start with a drawer, start with a couple of items of clothing, start with the section of your closet. And honestly, you know, maybe just start with either the things that you know for a fact you don't want. If you're looking at all of your clothing and right off the bat, like if you're looking through a drawer or the closet or all of your clothing and you see a lot of articles of clothing that you don't wear, you haven't worn in 6 months or a year, you wouldn't buy it again. It's just not your thing anymore. Those items you could put in a box somewhere to donate and get rid of it, or maybe you want to sell it. Maybe it doesn't fit and you want to keep it because you're determined to, you know, get back into that article of clothing. You know, store it away somewhere. In the past, I have fluctuated in weight. That has happened, and I've kept clothing that was way too small for me, but I thought, I'll fit into it one day. I'll force it. No. And you know what it ended up making me feel? Bad about myself. Here's the deal. I don't want to feel bad about keeping my clothing. I want to let go of the guilt of any item in my home. I don't want to hold on to guilt anymore, and neither should you. You know, if you know that those are the types of clothing that you're just not wearing, then that might be an easy way to purge and go through your stuff. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it may be easier for you to go through the clothes that you really love, your favorite clothes, and start with that. There's so many different ways that you could, it just depends on what works best for you. So I have my donated boxes behind you and my trash and recycling bags behind you, not selling anything. I personally don't want a maybe pile right now. I am just looking to get rid of things. If I am absolutely stumped on something, then I will place it I will create a maybe pile. But the goal is for me not to, because for me personally, I want to eliminate as much stuff as I can. I want to minimize this so much. I think one day in the future, once I have really minimized my items, then I would like to have a maybe box. Because then I would. But because of the volume of items that I have, for me right now, I just don't want one. What we've been doing is we're trying to make our stuff fit the spaces that we have. And what I really should be focusing on is thinking more about the space versus the stuff. How can I utilize the space the best, not my stuff? I don't want to try to jam-pack stuff into spaces. You know what? I don't want all of these laundry baskets anymore. I think there's too many, so I'm just gonna put the clothes I want to get rid of in here. This is a sweater that I wear very often, especially in the winter. This, of course, I'm keeping, my coffee addict shirt. Amazon. I got it off of Amazon. When I seen it, had to have it. One of the things that I'm trying to be when going through my clothing is very objective. I don't want to be subjective because I know that there are times in the past where I have purged my clothes and I thought that I was purging a lot, and I'm not. I wasn't purging a lot of stuff. I wasn't removing a lot of clothes from the home because there was a lot of personal feelings towards the clothing. So I'm going through all of my clothes, one article of clothing at a time. If it's something I don't like, haven't worn in 6 months or longer, I wouldn't buy it again, then that stuff goes into the donate pile immediately. I'm only keeping my favorites. I got this from the Goodwill along with this shirt. This is Margie's outfit. So if you don't know, I sometimes make funny mom skits. I haven't done one since Margie, I think. It's been a long time since I've done one. No, I did another one, I think. But yeah, Valerie, she's another character. If you'd like me to make more funny mom videos, let me know. I love making them. I love making them. This was Margie's outfit, but I think Margie needs a new one, so we're gonna get rid of that. Now this one, I never wore. I've never worn it. I think I got it from Kohl's. I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't wear it and it's too big for me now. I've lost some weight. So unfortunately, you gotta go. I love this one. What is on it? Is this dirty? Yes. Laundry. Had I been wearing 50, 75, 100% of my clothing, I may be a little bit more subjective than I was going through my clothes this time around. Simply because I would have been wearing them. I would actually be using them, and my clothing, the majority of my clothes, would be serving a purpose. But because they're not, I really needed to tell myself, don't let your feelings get too involved. Try to be as objective as you possibly can. And that's exactly what I did. And that's hard. That is easier said than done. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now. This is a lot of clothes. Am I in the tub? Yes, I am. Because the tub is the new place. It's the new spot to just chill and relax. It's quiet. It's nice. And I have a door. See? I'm not freaking out. It's not a lot. It's just a lot. It's so much. I still feel like we're not getting rid of enough. I cannot believe how many clothes we had. I mean, it's like, it's never ending. I I don't recommend taking everything out all at once if you potentially possibly find yourself sitting in the tub having a moment like me. So I need to breathe and just step back for a second. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I think what is a good idea right now is I almost don't want to do like a buyer's remorse type of situation. You know, like when you purchase a home or you purchase an expensive item and then you have a little bit of buyer's remorse from it because you're like, oh, why did I do that? Similar analogy to the clothes. I don't want to remove so much stuff where myself or my family is feeling that regret. The thing is that we've been talking as a family and we really want to make this change. We want to eliminate a lot of the stuff that we don't need, that we don't use, nor do we want. So we're not gonna look back. The things that we're putting in the piles to donate or the things that we've gotten rid of, we're not looking back. I think that we've done a really good job. I think that this is really big progress, but I also need to realize that this is not a race. This is a marathon. It's going to be a process. I am taking years and years and years and years of stuff, going through it and purging it, getting rid of it. It's not going to happen overnight. My issue is that I'm impatient and I want to get things done now. And when I start a project or I have something in my mind that I want to do and get done, I rush it and I need to slow down. I need to just pace myself. So do I think that we still have a lot? I do. I do think that we still have a lot. Do I think that I should be purging more? No, because I'm reaching my limit. I'm in the tub. So that's a good sign that it may be time to just step back and say, hey, I removed a lot. I did a really good job, but now it's becoming a little too much. I need to be patient with myself, give myself grace, and let things happen naturally. I still have so much to learn. This is a marathon. It is not a race. Okay. So I'm going to show you all of the progress, what we've done, and then the next video, we're going to move on to purging through the bedrooms, since the kids are really going to the kids are going to go through their own rooms. They've done a really good job going through their clothes. They're going to go through their toys and the rest of their stuff. I'll go in there and just kind of revisit stuff, but we're not going to focus so much on the kids' rooms because they know what they want. They know what they want to keep. They know what they want to get rid of. I'm just going to help be there. If they have questions, I'm going to guide them through it, just really show them and my husband support in this journey, because it is a lot and it's a team effort. It's not just me doing this, it's my whole family. We all have to be on board and we all have to be a team and work together. You need a support system when you're doing big changes like this. This is a new lifestyle. This is huge. So with the kids, I'll be working one-on-one with them and just really helping them and guiding them. And once they're done with all of their stuff, I'll show you everything that they want to remove. I'll show you the bedrooms, but really what I'm going to be focusing on is my room, the master bedroom, for the next video. I'm going to get out of the tub and get out of the tub. That's just a good step to take right now. Just get up out of the tub. In the last video, I said that I was going to show some more before and after pictures and footage when it comes to me decluttering and organizing. I would have liked to have shown you something that was a lot better than just the one closet. However, most of all of the laundry was in those baskets. There wasn't a ton more in the dressers or closets. I would say the closet in my son's room was the worst. It had the most stuff in it. That's why I wanted to show that. But the majority of everything else was laying on chairs or in baskets. But the reason my husband's clothes are in this closet, in my son's closet, is because there isn't a whole lot of room in the master bedroom. The dresser was really all of our storage, and then this little small section of a closet space in our closet, because we had to put the dresser and the TV in the closet. So there really was limited space. However, I am planning on using that limited space now as my boundaries. This is our boundaries, because it is a little space. It's a little bit of closet space, but that's a good boundary for my husband's clothes. And then there's a little bit of space I'll have to show you in the closet for my clothing. That's a really good boundary for us to have now that we're really minimizing. And then we're not overfilling the dressers. That is our boundary. We are not to overfill the dressers. In fact, I had dresser drawers that were empty, which is crazy. So basically everything in the closets and the dressers are articles of clothing that we are all wearing, that we wear frequently. We basically we donated all of the things that have basically sat and weren't being used. They were serving no purpose. There was no need for all of that stuff to just sit. And you're going to see all of what we donated in just a little bit. It was a lot. We still have a lot more work to do on all of the areas. This first declutter throughout the house is just the first declutter of the whole house. There's more work to be done. We will have to revisit all of this stuff again in the near future. But for right now, I think this is really good progress. Ian and I will not be overflowing our closets or dressers to the point where we're placing our clothes in our kids' closets. That won't happen again. There may not be a lot of closet space, but that is our boundaries. There are dresser drawers that are empty. We are not overfilling these dressers anymore. This is awesome. I also wanted to mention that once this series is over, I will be doing a whole house tour so you can see the whole house and everything that we've kept. I think it's going to be a huge transformation. You know what I'm saying? Really ask yourself, Ian, the hard questions. Are you gonna wear it again? Do you foresee yourself wearing it again? Would you buy it again? Do you have multiples of it? What you thinking? What's your thoughts? How you feeling? Yeah?
I think 2 suits will be fine.
But you have 2 suits.
That's it. 2 suits, a gray and a black one.
Okay, so then do you need this vest? Do you want to keep that?
Is that part of the gray one?
No, you have another vest.
Let me see.
You have 2 gray vests. Yeah? Yeah? No.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me.
Well, don't get pressured. That's not we don't want to pressure you. Okay, let's just keep it because you're debating on it. Okay, so basically I'm getting rid of none of these items.
What?
Okay, I just, you know what, that's fine, because you know what, all of these items, all of these items you already looked at, and I just wanted to find a spot for them, so I just wanted to double check with you. So you might as well just, these were all of the items you were going to keep anyway.
This one I want to keep. That one.
All right, well then, all right, we'll just put it all in the bucket. So this is literally all of it. This is a lot. I think we did a really good job. This includes the whole family, the kids' clothes, Ian's clothes, my clothes, towels, stuff like that. So I think this is a really good start. It wouldn't fit in the other car, but it will fit in the mom van. I don't know how well you can see that, but then there's like, this is a little difficult to see. I think it would have made more sense for me to come in through this way. But this mom van needs to get cleaned out so bad. Check that out. Look at it, all fits in here. All of it. It all fits in here. This is one trip. I don't have to make two. Again, this all went to fit in the other vehicle, but it sure does fit in the mom van. Mom van. Mom. Why are you singing that? This is awesome. This is awesome. Feels so good to let all of this go. I put the hamper in the bathroom because I really love this hamper, but I am flabbergasted right now. Flabbergasted. My husband. Why? 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 That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. This was a lot. Next video, we're working on the bedroom. So the master bedroom. And then I'll show you the kids' bedrooms after I'm done with the master bedroom. But thank you so much for being here with me. We'll talk to you on the next one. Flabbergasted. The word of the day. Anything electronic or technical hates me. I have a vibe, an energy that I must give off because cars break down on me, phones break on me, computers, TVs, you name it. It all breaks when I'm using it. Appliances are no different. I set a toaster on fire not too long ago. Well, it was a while ago because I wanted to make toast. Anyway, my dryer broke and that's not shocking because it was making really weird noises. It was making like bang, boom, blah, noises that didn't need the sound. I didn't need to make the sound effects. Yes, there is something wrong with me. I'm wired differently. Okay, let's get going. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's move it. Why are you still standing here? I don't know. I don't know.